welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Tannehill here to start out. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
So he had an open beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send him back to the drawing board.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Now Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there, tuck him on, and they're in better shape now for third.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Tannehill on third down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On third down, he wanted to go on one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is a hallmark in today's NFL game, but the key to good running defense is still having your linebackers at the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Here's Tannehill. That's caught. It's Chris Moore. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
They sold the go route really well. He was going deep, and curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, there's really a whole lot of line. It's almost like you said, listen, you're going to sell the go. Just go. Let's see who's faster.
On first down, Tannehill. Yeah, this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Really back on the heels a little bit here in this drive. But can't stay tail just a little bit. We have a big completion on first down. And gear up. Try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action, it's Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve. This built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Tannehill. He's going to air one out. And too much juice. He'll be out of bounds. Incomplete.
They're such a talented team defending the perimeter and taking away from to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. Jamal Agnew is deemed to return it. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Lawrence brings the Jaguars out first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence. Just the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there, 21 yards.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. And I like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
They'll throw on first down to Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to St. Jones. And they're going to get this down to about the 57.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they killed off some pretty good chunks of yardage too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage at your tight end on that one.
Lawrence going to plug it in. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle for this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And they catch it on that sideline, but they're really out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, and certainly they'd like to have back as they take fourth down.
That is certainly one of the quarterback. Those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed. No space fit in the football.
The kick by McManus is good. And then the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that. Let's start with credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this comes down to a debate, right? Which side on one partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. Field is just outside the goal line. He'll get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Titans cutting back on the field there, their second drive. The defense got better on last series, forcing a punt. They're going to make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down. They do a nice job there, stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Now it's Tannehill. That's complete to Trey Burks. So they'll get out of that completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll try to run for their first one, Henry. And he takes himself to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee, a gain of 10.
We all love that home run in the backfield. Got to take this distance. Finish your yards, trying to pick up first downs. Big guy. Oh, it's a nice breaker to have, isn't he?
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another first and 10. Tannehill will play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Rush coming in. He's taken down. Josh Allen from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
And this is what you got to do against a quarterback like him. You got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
After the sack, it's second and 19, and it gets a bit tougher from here. Meanwhile, Tannehill's thrown here into the hands of Moore. It's a kick up of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the ball and get the quarterback a really nice target.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. That's he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on in the end zone for a touchback. So time to see Jacksonville get on offense for the second time here in this game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself in the air here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised them there with that blitz on first down, but give credit. Stay cool under pressure and stop out of the way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 27, Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up for first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have. I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw a short game until they stop it. But if they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it. Occasionally, you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, as they start to creep up, start to pressure your receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, now you get some of those big shots down the field.
And a loose football. And this will be a Jaguars first down as good running gets them to about the 44. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football defensively, though. Opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. Lost opportunity.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest. A guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send it deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you can get downfield. On that play, they were successful.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Looking to throw Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 36. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. Lawrence. On the throw, not too much that time. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field. Was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yard here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it down the field to try to pick up bigger yardage.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Throw again is Lawrence. That's complete to his tight end Farrell. And they'll work this down inside the 30. The eighth play of the drive coming up. It's third and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Seems as the passing attack starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And this time they were waiting for it. It's going to be knocked down before we can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I can never anticipate the start before a race. But how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Now on second and 13, Lawrence. To the sideline, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up the third and 11 situation. 2 minutes gone by second quarter. On third down, Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball. Tight defense there on third down. But good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure it didn't. Now Madden is on line up for the field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Madden is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0 field goals, probably not what they were hoping for.
You're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later to put the points up on the board.
Just splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They are still in search of their first points of the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with the first down. They begin with Henry. And it's a run of and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that first play of the drive. Good for 15 and a first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient, find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little fold with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. So appears to be trying to get the offense on his back and just move down the field with his numbers call. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Second and 5 now. Tannehill. It's going to Burks. And that gets it down to the 42-yard line.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Tannehill going to turn, gives it to Henry. And this lines up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy made the play. We often talk about whether they take a good step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make a play.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise. And they were waiting he could do it again.
The Titans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Tannehill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game. The coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Fourth year so far in this game. And now it brings up 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets away. And a bit of a mistake there as well in the end zone for a touchback. And now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Their 2 drives thus far, both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead is 6-0, but the ability to move the balls is evident.
No, that's, heartening as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting 6s on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You've got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed. I saw this with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket in block time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring it down. Credit to sack there, and here Landry.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback flying long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do big way. What else you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Buying time to his left. And he'll be about 4 yards shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job here to get back when he could, but let's face it, that's not second down. About throwing a wrench into the works.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, not enough. Cook now on the punt as he gets his one away. And they take it right at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return, and it'll be tight football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Bring it on! 77 yards rushing for him. He has been tough to stop here this first half. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases.
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was in the end when he threw his head down after that big.
That's a Titans touchdown. Kick it, an 11-yard touchdown. And that's a Titans strike quicker there to tie up the ball game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on that matchup he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
The extra point up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
It's one play at a time, baby. That's what it is. That's what it is, baby. All right. Y'all got time. Let's go.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
And now out come the Jags. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
He'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram, 46 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to move back in front.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll make this a 6-point game.
Let's go, fellas. Get something together. We gotta be big time. No. Nothing here. You hard. We hard, baby. Say what together, bro. You ready to roll, baby?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Tennessee offense set to go again. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes a field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point forthcoming. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. On 1st down, Lawrence. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
He targets Ingram for another grab. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Now Lawrence. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Phillips. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. To throw is Tannehill. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Let's go, man. Let's have some fun. Let's get something going now. It's one play at a time, baby. Let's go, baby. Hey, let's go. Let's ride up. Let's ride up. Make it do it again, baby. Make it do it again. Yeah, go right now. We got to be big time now.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Jaguars ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
A slant to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there, won't be on line either. It's no good, off to the right, and that will keep the lead at 8. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. Tannehill on 1st down. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Looking deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
To the air again, Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Yeah, get a little closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
On second down, ETN once more. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Now Lawrence on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Straight ahead, ETN. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Lawrence on third down. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds. And they'll spot it right at the 20. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 96 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A first down carry for Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index, because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
But to throw again is Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Zay Jones from 6 yards away. And the Jags are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Extra point from McManus is good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
All right, go get him now. They can't stop. They ready to win. They're weak. Let's go, man. Get him going, baby. Here we go. That's right. Let's put our shit on.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Henry up the middle.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Tannehill.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Jags are right back in this football game. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 13.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Harold Landry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On second down, a run with Etienne.
Now that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Draw play, Etienne.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime.
but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars down by 15. Less than 90 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
From the 24, Lawrence. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Lawrence. Able to hook up here with Ridley. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Able to find Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
McManus's point after is good, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Tannehill to a knee, and that ought to be the final act of this ball game. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.